It was against the backdrop of the Beatles being rejected by a London record label for being unsuitable for show business and Jackie Robinson being inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame that 9 godly men in Lincoln, Illinois first met to discuss a growing issue in post-World War II America, the care of older adults. People were living longer with advances in medicine, yet intergenerational care for older members of the family was waning as the American family was becoming more dispersed and women were finding it necessary to work outside the home to help support their growing families. Emboldened by God, these 9 visionary men were convinced of the need for a Christian home for older adults who could no longer care for themselves. With the support of several area churches and an account that held a sum total of $10.66, these visionaries took a leap of faith to begin the Christian Homes Ministry. With an initial payment of $100, a 1-acre lot on 7th Street in Lincoln, Illinois was bought in the spring of 1962, and plans were made to build a 48-bed home in Lincoln. This first home was opened in 1965, and within 2 years, more beds were added. Before long, Christian leaders in other locations wanted Christian nursing homes in their communities. By 1968, a steady expansion of Christian homes began with the addition of locations throughout the Midwest. Since the days of our humble beginnings 50 years ago, Christian Homes has sought to honor God by meeting the needs of older adults. We've always been committed to meet our residents' physical, emotional, and spiritual needs through our dedicated, highly trained staff. And the hugs, smiles, and meaningful conversations that our residents get every day from our volunteers add another level of tender, loving care. It is every volunteer, every staff member, every administrator, and every supporter who make up Christian Homes. We all share in this ministry. We all play a part in our mission to honor God by caring for our older adults.
I honor God by caring about those men and women that have gone on before me and they're further up the mountain, have so much to share, and it's my honor to take care of them.
We can honor God in everything we say and do, but in this special way as volunteering, I think we are pleasing God by helping others.
Oftentimes I'm the first face they see when they come in the door, and it's a very scary experience for many people, not knowing what they're coming to, choosing a senior care community. And so I do my best to make that a warm environment and to make that transition as smooth as it can be.
There's a great verse in Psalms 71 that reminds us why Christian Homes has been caring for older adults for the past 50 years. It reads, "In my old age, don't set me aside. Don't abandon me when my strength is failing." The development department at the corporate office, our main focus is to connect people to our ministry, connect people to our mission. So we invite them to join us to care for older adults that God has placed in our care.
We honor God at Safe Haven Hospice by taking care of terminally ill people and their families. And we make the end of life comfortable and meaningful. That's our mission statement.
We are celebrating 50 years of ministry together with our partners in Lincoln and throughout the communities which we serve throughout the Midwest. And believe me, it's a great time to celebrate how God is working among our residents, with volunteers, with a myriad of employees in such an important ministry for senior health care today.
I feel that we honor God by caring for people of the older population through all their needs, not just physical needs, medication, and treatments that they might need, but we care for them on a spiritual level, an emotional level. We're there for them for hugs, kisses, lots of laughter, humor we have at the Christian Village. We're a family.
Really, a lot of my time is spent supporting our staff so that they're able to go out and support our residents and their families.
I feel like that the part that I play here at Christian Homes may be a very small part, but I feel like that I honor God in the role that I'm in. And I feel like that the corporate office in general, our desire is to support those people that are on the campuses so that they can also honor God in their daily work and their daily care that they're providing people.
So I'm really energized when I can get out into the community and remember why we're here and see what our leaders are doing and see the changes that they're making and the difference that they make, not only in the seniors, but in the staff, in the volunteers, in all the people that come to visit Christian Homes. That sets my heart on fire.
Making sure that those residents who come to our facility don't lose their spiritual life, that they are ministered to on a pastoral care basis, that they have worship services, and that they have the ability to study the Bible much like they would in their home church. I also remind our staff members that everyone that they serve is a person who has been created in the image of God, and that makes them very important people.
I'm proud that we have remained a strong Christian ministry and expanded our pastoral care services. During recent decades, many faith-based healthcare organizations and senior living ministries have ceased to be ministries. Due to the pressures of secular society, they've lost their Christian identities and minimized or eliminated pastoral care services. However, at Christian Homes, we've grown the pastoral care program and integrated our pastoral ministry into all aspects of our programs. Residents, employees, volunteers have played a major role in this emphasis. Spiritual issues are important for senior adults, so maintaining this Christian identity is very important to our ministry. Just as our founding fathers remained committed to our God-honoring ministry, despite numerous challenges, we too remain committed to serving older adults with the love of Christ. Today we're faced with increased government requirements and a fog of insurance regulations. But in spite of these uncertainties, our mission remains. We continue to prayerfully press on to provide the best level of care to our residents. We're constantly seeking ways to expand our options to older adults by renovating our campuses to better care for their needs. Over the years, we've added different levels of care to many of our campuses through the addition of garden home apartments, independent living apartments, rehab home care, and more recently, memory care units.
The Christian Village is the heart of the ministry of Christian Homes. As our first campus 50 years ago, we helped set the standard for how senior living services should be done within a Christian ministry. To remain faithful to our mission of honoring God, we are launching the Vision 2015 capital campaign to carry out ministry into the future. We'll be expanding the ministry on the campus of the Christian Village by providing older adults options they've never had in Logan County. These projects will allow us to provide a full continuum of care for our residents. They will be able to remain on the Christian Village campus even as their healthcare needs change.
This is an exciting time in our ministry. We've been founded in faith, driven by excellence, and now the vision lives on. We invite you to make a contribution to the Vision Capital Campaign at the Christian Village to make a difference in the lives of people in the community for decades to come. Together, we'll meet the needs of older adults for the next 50 years and continue to provide quality care for individuals who call the Christian Village home, and we'll do so in a way that brings honor and glory to God.